Hi. So this is gonna be the first video that goes up on my channel. It's kind of just like my first impressions of Dirt 4. So far I've played about like 45 minutes of the game, so I'm not gonna score it or anything. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is my final verdict on the game, because honestly, like, as I play more after I upload this video and probably over the weekend and the rest of the week, my opinions are probably gonna change on the game. And I will probably have another video that's just like a full review that I'm gonna actually try to edit and make entertaining, I guess. Let's just start off with like how the game looks and how it runs. Honestly, I think it looks good graphically, but I think it's kind of up in the air whether it looks better than Dirt Rally or not. I'm honestly not sure. And as for the performance, specifically on PC, because I'm playing on PC, it runs well, although there are some micro stutters here and there, but they're honestly not that noticeable, so it's not that big of a deal. But I guess in that sense you could say it runs worse than Dirt Rally, though honestly, like, if it's a big deal to you, then whatever. Anyways, about the handling, I guess. I'm playing on simulation mode. I'm probably gonna try gamer mode at some point later, just to see how it compares to Dirt 3, but honestly, I'm kind of unsure if simulation steering in this feels more or less realistic than Dirt Rally. The cars actually feel grippier in pretty much every setting I've tried, which is literally just Michigan, but at the same time, apparently Codemasters put in a more advanced, I guess, aerodynamic simulation into the game, so I think that could explain it. There is one thing I'm really annoyed about right now in this game, and that's the fact that the co-driver doesn't call out what turns are in the marshal box. So like, I'll go across the finish line, there'll just be like an immediate 5 left that I didn't see. When that actually happened, I ended up falling off of a ridge and hitting a spectator. Somehow I wasn't disqualified. I feel like you should be disqualified if that happens for like fucking hitting and killing a person. So, however, about the events, I do like the event news bar. I honestly feel like it makes the game just feel a little bit more realistic, because you can kind of figure out like what's going on in like the background part of the race. For example, I think there was like it said in the news bar like a drone just got hit by a competitor. The farmers are complaining about competitors damaging their fences. And then also the news bar gives you information about the race. For example, like one time it said that a racer was disqualified, and it also said another time that the sun was blinding the other racers, so it's both useful and it actually adds a bit more atmosphere to the game, in my opinion. In addition, something new, I guess is kind of a step up from Dirt Rally, is the fact that you actually have to pay money for to apply fixes to your car. And honestly, I feel like that adds a bit more strategy to the game. Kind of forces you to make sure that 1, you're budgeting your money correctly, and 2, that you're budgeting your time correctly. Because it also takes time to repair your vehicles. So in addition, the I guess like repair screen for events is a bit more in-depth, because now you kind of have to check for damage in some places, and doing all that takes about like 15 minutes by default. I kind of like that too, just because it just feels more in-depth. There is something that I'm kind of concerned about right now, and it's that I feel like the game is going to be too short, because as of right now, I've played this game for like 45 minutes, and I'm already 10% done with the Rally League. If I've completed like 10% in 45 minutes, I still have 90% to go. If we do some quick math on our handy little laptop sitting next to us, that's almost 7 hours of gameplay for just the rallying area. So if that part's gonna be that short, then like, how's the rest of the events gonna hold up? Because there are like 3 other disciplines. There's like Historic Rally, Land Rush, and Rallycross. But how many events are in those? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think there's less in the default rally discipline. So like, if each league takes like about 6 or 7 hours to do, I'm just gonna say it's 6, which it very well might, just because I don't remember how many events are in each league off the top of my head. That's only going to be like 24 hours of gameplay, and I'm just not sure that's enough for a $60 game. Especially a racing game too, like this one, which supposedly has like randomly generated tracks. I know it has randomly generated tracks, but it's just in like the quick race part of the game. But I feel like with this system they could have done a lot more, And maybe they have, and I just haven't seen all the tracks yet. I'll talk about this more in my full review. Anyways, to end the video on a high note, I guess, I really like this team management system. I know that like other sims have like team management systems, and they're probably more in depth than this one, I would assume. I kind of like this one because one, it's simple, and two, it's kind of intuitive. I get that those kind of mean the same thing, but whatever. I don't feel like it really hurts the gameplay very much either, but you can still like earn money and just do whatever race you want. I don't even think that the team management part is really mandatory, because it also, the game allows you to be like a driver for hire, I guess, which means you basically drive for another team, and that team will take a cut from however much money you earn, but you still get more than they do. So yeah, it works out pretty well. Last thing is that I really like that you can create your own liveries for the car now. I kind of just created a blue, black, and white color scheme for my car, and it looks fucking awesome, I'm gonna say it. But I remember in Dirt Rally and Dirt 3 that you actually could not create your own liveries. You just had to choose from like a few pre-made ones, I guess. I feel like this new livery creator kind of adds another, I guess, like layer of customization to the game. I think it's also kind of implied that you can you can upgrade the performance of your car as well. Like when I went to the dealership menu, it kind of said like, oh, these cars come pre-installed with C grade parts, and I'm like, there must be a B and an A grade. So anyways, that's about it for this first impressions video. I would really appreciate it if you guys gave me some feedback, because I've never done anything like this before. Closest I've come is writing reviews on Steam, so anyways, I don't know when I'm gonna have my full review come out. E3 is going on starting tomorrow, and I really want to do videos for that as well, and I'm probably just gonna watch E3 because I want to just see what's going on, and I don't know, I might take a break from gaming for like a week to watch E3, but I am gonna continue playing more of this game today, and possibly tomorrow in between press conferences if I can. So yeah, anyways, if you guys have any feedback for me, just let me know down in the comments. If you liked this video, then give it a thumbs up, or if you want more stuff like this, then just subscribe. And that's basically all I have to say. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.